Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 6, if I'm recalling correctly, of Mentos Plays The Binding of Isaac. We've loaded back into the save for my attempt to re-get Platinum God. So after the challenge run last time, that was quite interesting, quite fun to do. We are back at this. We're going to play as Cain this time. If you recall, we've already beaten both Mom's Heart and Satan with Isaac, and we have beaten Mom's Heart with Judas. I did give some consideration to playing with Judas again, trying to beat Satan with him, but I think that we should guarantee some progress instead of chancing we'll get some. Remote Detonator is an item that I've never actually tried to use. I usually just pick it up for the 5 extra bombs. But since we got nothing else, I guess we got no choice but to give it a shot. And I just blew that up way too soon. I'm an idiot. So off we go. It's gonna take us 2 bombs to get that, no matter how we slice it, but it's worth it. Wait, why did that only blow up 1 row of blocks at a time? They usually blow up too thick. So we used 3 bombs for 1 spirit heart. That is not a value proposition I am happy with. And we are going to fight these guys. Of course, the disadvantage with Cain is his low range. He does not start off as well as other characters in that respect, but he is fast and he does have decent tiers. Check the curse room, check the secret room. Do actually get a lot of money in here. Is this enough to go to the shop? Yes, it is. So we will bomb our way out of here so we don't lose another spirit heart. And we will head back over here to the shop. That was not the shop was down here. Portable saw machine, another item that I don't really want. Nothing worth buying in here. Let's move on. Whee! Look at me, I got a TNT exploder. So, who's our first boss gonna be? Basement 1, it's gonna be Gemini. That'll be easy. Cain is fast, so I don't have to worry too much. I do have to stay a bit closer than I normally would, though. But things are going well so far. If we can just kill the big Gemini dude, we'll be in good shape to take out the little guy. Honestly, he's much less annoying when he's chasing you than when he's firing tears at you like that. And let's see if we can just hold him against the wall until the end of this fight here. Not quite, but we're holding them up pretty well. That went very, very well. We can get a range upgrade, which is actually kind of nice with Cain. We're going to have a decent range now. Not great, but decent. And we have 16 cents, so let's check out the shop. The ladder is worth it. In case we don't get flying, this will be very helpful on the caves. So I'm not going to complain about that shop. Took a little bit longer to hit that than I was expecting it to. There we go. My upload schedule has definitely fallen to where I kind of expected it to be. That first week I was lucky to have so many videos recorded at 15 minutes, but once I realized that that wasn't a restriction I had to keep following, it became a situation of wanting to record longer stuff and then not having time to record enough to get through a week. But I'm still at least holding up to my schedule, although the video that went up yesterday was supposed to be up on Friday, just had troubles uploading it until yesterday. But other than that, I have been holding up to what I know I can get. Virus, not bad. So we're moving onward here. There's those guys dead. They're the biggest threat in the room by a long shot. And we get a key, which means that we can go to the item room when we find it. No use not going there before fighting the boss. We might get something a little bit more useful than remote detonator. 2 cents. Not gonna complain. You know, even though a lot of people don't watch these, it's actually fun to do, which is reason enough to keep doing them. I didn't really expect that many people to watch when I started this, so I don't really care there aren't that many people watching. It's just fun to talk out loud and say my thoughts instead of just thinking them to myself, so I don't really care how many people watch me, as long as I can keep doing this for fun. That's all that counts. Ouija board. The bean has appeared in the basement. Ouija board, not a great upgrade, not a bad one. It's going to give us the ability to shoot through rocks, of course, which is sometimes helpful, not always. And very annoying with the new attack fire when you can't put that out because of them. And we're going to blow this up here and see if that's the secret room. It is not. Which means it's probably bottom here. Nope. Well, that was a waste of both bombs, but c'est la vie. Famine, this will be an easy way to get a cube of meat. Of course, I do need to get 4 cubes of meat in a run at some point to unlock the super bandage. But when that'll happen, I'm not sure. Especially since I kind of dislike 3rd and 4th level Meat Boy. I kind of prefer to just keep with the fighting familiar than to go with either of the walking ones. I know they do a lot more damage, but their AI just annoys me more often than it helps. So we get to the cube of meat, we're going to go to the Steel with the Devil, we got 2 hearts to trade, and we're fighting Krampus. This could be better. But hopefully this won't be too hard of a fight. Though Krampus is one of few bosses who still consistently give me some damage. Surprisingly, Larry Jr. is on that list. I don't know why, but it's almost, but it's very rare where if I don't have a Mom's Knife Brimstone, something that can pierce through them, it ends up being that I take hits against Larry. I think it's just because his patterns are so random, it's impossible to really know where he's coming from. But seriously, the first boss I ever fought in the game, if I recall correctly, is the one who can still do damage to me consistently. And we're gonna get rid of this guy here. This will give us a lump of coal. Not great, but better than nothing, at least for our trouble. So of course now, the further away we are when we shoot something, the more damage we're gonna do to it. It's kind of hard to use on purpose in my opinion, but it's not a bad thing to have along. I would prefer something else, of course. I would prefer to get the Mark or the Pact, or maybe even a Spirit of the Night or something to fly. But we'll take what we got. Move on to this challenge room. Teleport. You know what? It's more useful than the boom, than the remote detonator. And we're going to be fighting the boss. So I could be wrong. We're going to plant that bomb there. And that did perfect. Exactly as I wanted it to, almost. Could have done a little bit more damage if I had placed it just a second later, but I will take taking out like half of the hollow here. There we go, easy fight. We get Jesus Juice, which is going to help our damage. And we're going to keep moving on, looking for the item room. I guess we will use teleport whenever it's available, unless we really want to stay in the area we're in. Hopefully that'll be getting replaced as soon as possible. Ladder makes that room very easy. We don't have a key, so I'm going to blow up for this chest down here. Bomb and 2 cents, not a key. I mean, the trick with these guys is to stand still, of course, because their shots just split right around you. But that can be easier said than done. Get this pill, it's going to be Tears Up, not bad at all. So now we're on a quest to find a key. We do have a tinted rock down there. And that guy was nice enough to blow it up for me. Exactly what I wanted. Still nothing on the key front. That's not good. We got a tarot card, which is the hero font. Those 2 spirit hearts, I'm definitely going to go in here. Spiders, not worth it, but worth a shot. And we'll wrap around. So, this is not looking good for us being able to go to the item room this floor, of course. Having no key with only possibly 1 or 2 rooms left is not a good sign. 1 room left. And we get a red heart that we can't possibly use. So we are going to look to see if maybe the secret room is right next to the item room there. Anything that could help us get in there? It is not. It's probably over here. Yep. And that's Bob's Rotten Head. More useful than teleport, actually. It's not glitched anymore, so... Oh my god, an Eternal Heart for free. That's not bad. And... I am going to try to... use Bob's Rotten Head right about... here. That was not the second secret room as I hoped it would be. You know, I'm gonna give one more shot at this. Because it could be extremely useful. Where else would it be? The only other place it could be is on top of those 2 rooms up there, at the bottom of the path with the item room. 2 bombs, I'm going to use them both to try to find this. And we'll try here. Perfect. It's just another Eternal Heart, not bad, but not really useful since we were about to move on anyway. So we don't have great items yet, but that Eternal Heart giving us our first health upgrade of the game is huge. And we're going down with not a lack of hope in my heart. Not a whole lot of hope either, but not a lack of hope. We do remain on the caves. We're on caves 2 here. Don't have to deal with the catacombs. Jesus Juice was actually a good pickup, even though I would have preferred the health upgrade. It helps our damage. It means that we can stay from a distance and do even more from back here. Lump of Coal is doing more work for me than I expected it to. Hopefully we're going to get a deal with the devil on this floor, or maybe even an angel room. Either would be nice. These guys are going to be jerks and block me from killing them. But that was simple enough. And here we go. Item room that I can't go to because I still have no keys, and boss room. It's really a when it rains it pours situation when it comes to getting keys on runs. If you're not getting any keys, you seem to never get keys. If you're getting a lot of them, and if you're getting some of them, you seem to be getting more than enough. 2 of clubs is going to double our bombs. We're going to hold on to that for a while. And we're fighting Pestilence. And he dodged my Bob's Rotten headshot. Great. Just means it's going to take a little bit longer for us to kill him. But we can stay back at a distance since we got a couple of range upgrades. Jesus Juice gives some range as well as the range upgrade we got in the first basement floor. We did take a little bit of damage there. But we get our 2nd level cube of meat and a deal with the devil. I'm willing to trade all 3 hearts if need be. We go with Brimstone. I could go with the Mark II, but I'm not prepared to go to -1 health and no spirit and 1 spirit heart right now. So this is a huge upgrade, obviously. It's going to give us a chance to do a lot more damage. And which will allow us to clear rooms quicker, take less damage, all around a good thing. Rooms like that become extremely simple. We get a pill, which is Tears Up. And this guy should drop easily. There's the key we need. We'll save that for when we're on our way back. That glitch is always actually very helpful. If you kill the red bomb flies quick enough after they spawn, they actually act as... This is very interesting. I'm not going to keep it. Not going to use it, not going to keep it. It's not worth it right now. But yeah, oh man, where was I? Sorry, I completely lost the train of thought of what I was saying before seeing Guppy's paw. And I don't know if it's coming back now. But on the bright side, do we want to go to the shop or to the item room? I prefer the item room. I'm kind of hoping that we fight some more horsemen so that we can get this cube of meat leveled up just so I can unlock the super bandage. But HP upgrade, that's actually really good. So now we could go to the shop for 15 cents, or we could go to the item room. I am going to choose the item room. I feel like there's a better chance of item I want being in there than there is of it being in the shop. We could go see if there's anything in the secret room, which I'm guessing is going to be over here. Nope, so it's up at the top over here. Unless it's one of the oddly placed ones, or one that doesn't exist, which I've had happen before too. Slot machine, we might as well play a little bit. Get a key after the first play, but now we have no bombs to blow this up because I took the wrong... Oh wait, yes we do. So now we can hope gives us a key and a bomb. I was kind of hoping that it would drop another penny so I could go to the shop after all, but unless this fire drops it, we aren't going to be going there. And so what does our item room have in store for us? Unicorn horn, far better than Bob's rotten head. I am going to take this and throw it at the wall. Not the second secret room. And we'll take my little unicorn on to the next floor. And of course we get an Necropolis, the worst possible situation, but we are actually doing a decent amount of damage with our brimstone here. These guys are falling in one hit, that's good. Mom's bra, not better than unicorn horn, but I'm going to pick it up for a second. And we're going to grab this penny and continue onward, looking for the shop next. Or this beggar, that'll work too. You can give me a good item. Candy buddy. $5. He is eating up a lot more money than his buddy on the last floor did. Okay, come on, you gotta pay out in 15 cents. You can't screw me over like this. Oh, come on. What the heck? Seriously, he's not gonna pay out in 15 cents. That is actually very rare for him to take that long to pay out. We do have another penny. We're going to run right back up there and use it. A health up. That's not bad. So we're now back at the health we had when we picked up Brimstone. Still nothing. We will be back for him. We've invested too much to not get something out of him. I could at this point just blow him up, increase my chance for a deal with the devil. I don't think that's a wise decision. I feel like I should be able to get something out of him very shortly. That's not really gambler's fallacy. And I guess it is a bit of gambler's fallacy, but it's also a matter of there is a certain point when he seems to always pay out if he hasn't yet. And that's coming up real soon for us. And we have gotten some good consumables out of him, but I really want whatever item he's going to give me. There we go. So we ended up paying, what, like 21, 22 cents for an HP upgrade. That's not bad. It's not as good as when Wrath of the Lamb first came out and you could pay 15 cents for the prayer card on the first shop and get HP upgrades the rest of the game along, no problem. That was always nice, having some Spirit Hearts, the prayer card, and Nun's Habit. So we're going to get Tears Up and a Mystery Pill, which is Tears Up as well. Not the most useful that room could have turned out, but not bad either. And red heart drops. We are actually doing surprisingly high damage with this brimstone. I did not think that we were going to be doing this good so far. So we're going to fight here, just because I want more money if possible. Of course we aren't going to get it. Should be able to kill all those guys in one. And since we got brimstone, these knights are going to be simple. One more penny, and to the right we go. This is one run where I wouldn't actually mind fighting Mask of Infamy. Having brimstone makes it really easy. Pinky Eye might as well pick up until we have to get rid of it. That was simple too. That was really stupid. But we are going to be able to get that chest with the ladder. Would have been nice if I hadn't messed up trying to grab it, but... Let's go in here. The bloat. Definitely not the best draw we could have asked for. But he won't be too hard. As long as I stay in his blind spots. I didn't want to take any damage there. I want to have my chance for the deal with the devil at the max it can be. So I popped the unicorn horn when the guy was going to hit me, and we get Pageant Boy. Not the best thing, but I did want money to go to the shop, and now we have it. It's probably going to be greed in there if I had to guess, because we haven't fought a mini-boss on this floor. So let's walk all the way back here. Hopefully this is not going to be a waste of time. What was in the item room? It was Mom's bra. And I just wasted a bomb because I put my hand back down on the key wrong. And it's greed like I thought. No big deal. He's gonna drop us a lot of money. So on the next shop we can buy really whatever it's got in there that we want. We'll be able to get the 15-cent item, whatever it may be, as well as a little bit extra or saving money for our judgment. And we will go onwards. So this floor has not been great to us. Honestly, the best thing we got going for us is the brimstone, which is stacking oddly well with Jesus Juice and lump of coal there. Other than that, we don't have much to our name. Health would be a bit of a sore spot if we were going to the cathedral and the chest. Instead, it's kind of... it's enough to make do. I would like to get a blood bank play down to go to the boss room there. And if I put the bomb right here, it should get both the golden chest unveiled and the spirit heart. And we get the Fool. The Fool will be very nice if I get to that boss room, because I can just jump back to... oh, actually I could use it to go to this boss room. Okay, so we're going to fight Mom. I know Unicorn Horn's not charged up, but I don't think I'll need it. Then after the fight, we're going to go back to the opening room with the Fool and see if we can't get a devil room to appear. I have lost my spirit heart. It's not a big deal. And there's that, and I just need to kill this dude. So normally I wouldn't be able to exit here, but since I got the Fool, I'm able to just go bloop. And it turned out decently well for us. It would have been nice to not lose that Spirit Heart, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. And do we get to deal with the devil? Tell me we do. We don't. Unfortunately, I will grab that Hangman card in case it's useful anywhere on this floor. And we're going to go find the item room and the shop, hopefully. And hopefully an arcade that can get me down to 1 heart for the boss room. And that was simple. We'll go in here for the cost of a heart. Horde of Babylon, not a great item because it's not going to be all that useful to me. If I had taken Guppy's Paw earlier in the game, then we have a different story, because I could stay in the permanent Curse of Babylon, cursed state. But instead, we are going to move on with what we got. It won't be all that useful, but it could come in handy at some point. Shoop to Whoop, not useful at all, really. It's not a bad spacebar item when you got nothing else, but the Unicorn Horn is actually a good spacebar item, so... let's go in here, we'll play once, twice... Okay, so now we will go to this challenge room over here, before going off to find the shop. I'm not too afraid of spending some time in there to make things easier. Pentagram. Damage up, I will take it. It's not like we were doing bad damage before, but that'll help us do a little bit more. Peep. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. He does annoy me, but he's not that bad. As long as you remember to dodge the eyes. There we go. Get a bomb out of the deal as well. So not the ideal situation. I would have preferred to pick up the an HP upgrade, but this does make things a little bit easier on us, and we only have a couple floors to go. It's not like we're in a big risk here. I mean, in the best case scenario, we're going down to fight Satan, but even that's not too bad. Very pattern-based bosses mean that you have a chance of getting through them without taking damage. Grab that bomb, set him off. That room took me a while to figure out the pattern too, and then once I did, I felt like an idiot for not realizing it earlier. Like, man, this is so annoying having to angle all my shots in here. Unless, of course, I make 2 of them charge at once, and then just blow up the other one while that one's not paying attention. And we get Book of Revelations. You know what, given our point in the game, I'm going to take it. I think it is more valuable than the Unicorn Horn. We're back to full health. I'm going to blow most of this on the blood bank, most likely. I would love to get the HP upgrade from it. So not the ideal item from our last shop there, but that is not a bad one either. And this will be hopefully not too... And hopefully we're going to get the HP upgrade out of this. If we don't, I might be upset. And nothing so far. We'll blow up him, we'll blow up him. Keys and bombs galore, but no health, so you're gonna blow up too. And more money. So not only did we spend our health and not get anything, but we also got nothing from blowing stuff up but money. That is not what I'd call an ideal situation, but it's off to the womb. This shouldn't be too hard. I think I've got more than enough health to handle myself until the end of the game, until the end of Mom's Heart. Pinky Eye versus Mushroom. I'll take the Pinky Eye. I don't like getting the small odd mushroom effect because it causes me to do less damage. and so I would rather just have the damage up and lower rate of fire, especially when using brimstone. And these guys are always simple. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. I didn't even think about it before I did it. Larry just dropped in a split second. And quite frankly, we are doing very good damage. So I don't see us having a problem, and especially now that I'm ditching Book of Revelations after one use for the Book of Belial, which I find to be a far more useful item for this situation. Another Tears Up pill, not a big deal one way or the other. The world card I will probably use next floor since it's the last chance I have to use it, and the last guaranteed chance I have to use it. We are going to be fighting Conquest, which is kind of an unlucky draw. But with my Brimstone and Book of Belial, he should drop pretty easily. Actually got a hit on me that time. I really wish they would stop this charging stuff, because it gets kind of annoying having to deal with nothing else. There we go. Drops a white pony, not interested, but what do you have for me, Satan? Neither of those do I want. I could try to do the 9 lives trick to get a bunch of mom kills again, but it didn't work out for us last time, and I haven't been back to Satan since then, so I don't know why I would expect it to work out this time. Also, I think we were having a better run the last time I did it than we are this time. I'm not going to go to that curse room. I forgot I had this world card. I'm not going to go to that curse room simply because it would take me down to 2 health. And I'm confident in our chances, but not quite that confident just yet. I shouldn't honestly take any damage against Mom's heart in here, but we'll see. Well, this is the easy version. It's not going to spawn any bosses, just normal enemies. But we're just going to kind of bum rush the boss here. These guys are going to drop quick. Bomb, 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 bomb. We are kind of tearing Envy apart, which is not necessarily a good thing. But now the room is simplified a lot. And with that, we kill him. I'm just going to go in and fight the boss. I know there's a heart back there, but I'm not too worried about fighting Mom's heart with 3 health. Just dropping a lot of bombs in here. I kind of forgot to drop a bomb there. Bombs. And this is going to be really easy. If I take a hit right now, I'll be very disappointed in myself. There we go. Bag of pennies has appeared. Unfortunately, we do not get the devil room, so we can't go fight Satan. And that's going to be the end of this episode. As we unlock, I actually forget what we get for this one. It is the quarter. Woo! Now, if we fight Super Greed, we can actually get something out of it. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. This was actually a decently quick run. It turned out very well for us. Not as well as it could have, but very well. And, yeah, if you want to show any support for the stream, it would be quite appreciated. And for the video channel, it would be much appreciated. I don't really plan on stopping this, whether I get support or not, but it's always nice to know there are people interested in it. So for now, I will be signing off. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.